What is up? It is Big Char Trades back with another video, and in this video I am going to be recapping today's trades. I took two trades today. I went 1 for 2. I ended up making 13.8K across my funded accounts and then 5.1K across my evals, totaling to around 18.9K on the day. Yes, the win streak continues. This has been insane, but let me just go over these trades because I feel like it's very important. I say every recap is important. It's because they are important. But yeah, let me just go into what I was thinking this morning. So going into today, we had some nice daily bullish SMT. So I was initially bullish going into today. As you can see, the NASDAQ did not sweep this low, NASDAQ did not sweep this low. ES clearly swept that low, as you can see right here. So that was enough reason for me to be bullish. And then on the 4-hour time frame, I mean, if we zoom out, we are clearly going to the upside. I mean, we're ranging a little bit, but we see higher highs and we see higher lows. So I was bullish there. Dropping down to the hourly, we respected this hourly fair value gap right here. As you can see, price literally fucking made a new high out of that fair value gap. And we inversed some bearish fair value gaps on the way up. So my draw this morning on the 15-minute time frame, as you can see, my draw this morning was London highs. So what ended up happening was ES and the NASDAQ both ended up taking London highs in pre-market, right? So after we took those London highs in pre-market, as you can see, we took it like one candle before on ES. So I was like, okay, I was bullish. I'm still long-term bullish, right? Mid to long-term bullish, but I might be, a little bearish here, right? So we've inversed this 15-minute gap, and then we traded all the way down into this gap. But on ES, as you can see, we were basically at the whatever encroachment, CE, right? We were basically at the CE. So I was still bullish. And I got a little ahead of myself. As you can see right here, this first trade, we tapped into this 15-minute gap that I had marked out. We respected the CE perfectly. And I longed, I think it was a 2-minute or something. Why did I long here? I longed something. Okay. Well, I don't know. I can't find what I longed. Oh, I think I longed this. Yeah, this is what it was. I longed this little 1-minute inversion right here. Was not a strong close at all, but I longed that. I entered on the retest, and then I got stopped out in that same candle. Obviously, my stop went at this low, and that was like right at market open. And then I was like, okay, is it short? Is the market short? Like, is this what price wants to do? Because the reason I got stopped out is because we respected here. Let me turn this indicator off. Is because we respected this 5-minute fair value gap, right? So we tapped into that 5-minute gap, and then it took me out. So I was like, okay, if we inverse this 15-minute gap, I'll go short. Like, I'll be interested in shorts for my second trade. But what had happened was we traded into this 15-minute gap. We had that SMT inside of it, and we respected that CE like to the tick. As you can see, when I say CE, I mean this middle line. So when we respect the CE to the tick, that gives me reason to believe that price wants to go higher. So what did I do? Drop down to the 1-minute, and I entered actually on the retest of this 1-minute inversion right here. Let me remove my executions for a second. Right. You can see this 1-minute inversion right here. I entered there. My entry was on the retest. I entered on this down close candle. Stop went at this low. And then my final TP was this 5-minute fair value gap that initially stopped me out. And so this was a nice trade. It was like 1.5R, 31 points. So I made a good amount. 13 point something grand on my fundeds. And then I made 5.1K on my evals. Today could have been bad though. Like, I felt myself being annoyed with price action. This price action was definitely a little bit weird. I felt myself being a little annoyed with it. Could have gone poorly. I knew I was going to get off after two trades no matter what because I follow my rules, right? But when you trade, you sort of know yourself and like the patterns that you could fall into. And I felt like today could have been one of those patterns. Luckily, luckily, I didn't fall into that pattern. But, but, regardless, good day today. Happy Thursday. These past few days have been great. I mean, I knew this week was going to be good because we had 8:30 a.m. news every day, like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, CPI, PPI, and then unemployment claims. So usually when we have news like that, it means it's going to be a good week. But yeah, if you banked today, let me know in the comments below. If you took the same trade as me, let me know in the comments below. If you have anything to say at all, just let me know in the comments below. I read all my comments, so literally anything to say at all, even great trade. Even, oh, I didn't know that. Let me know. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you want more trade recaps. I post trade recaps every day so you guys know exactly what trades I take. And with that being said, I should secure a 20K payout this month. With that being said, peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. I'm posting a very important Q&A video on Saturday. I know it's Friday. I mean, it's Thursday right now, so probably post a trade recap tomorrow, and then the thing on Friday, the Q&A on Friday. So with that being said, peace out. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and happy Thursday.